Good morning. Welcome to Root Awakening. I hope everyone rested well. It's a new day. Give thanks for everything. Thank God. Something Yalla. Thank Allah for everything. Okay, see, I'm starting to structure this a little more now. So you see, I have a settings, so to speak. And in case you're wondering who this photo is here, a friend of mine on Gori, in fact, Gori Isle. He's a very good artist, does glass painting. Gave that to me because of my love I have for this guy here. This is Thomas Sankara, if you don't know who it is. Right. So if you didn't recognize who it is, do a little research. Google Thomas Sankara, Sankara, and then you'll understand a little bit more why. So yeah, image is very important, especially in our culture in America. Everything is based upon image, and the masters of imagery do a damn good job of a lot of times making you hate your friends and love your enemies, Malcolm said. So um, I'm sort of not playing into that, but using that because people are comfortable with image. I could just go live anywhere, but I'm gonna start doing it here. I'm gonna go remote sometimes to go to other places, but now I'm home. I'm at home cooling, so I'm able to do my thing and then relate to y'all and share with you what's on my heart. So um, if you don't know, or if you don't feel it yet, all right. Africa now is on the rise again. The wheel is turning, and soon the last will be first. All right, the multinationals, the imperialists, the colonialists, the so-called superpowers, all of these, the invaders, all of this, and soon. So Africa has everything. Africa could be completely self-sustaining, self-sufficient. Um, Dr. Joe from here, Sheikh Anta Joe, wrote. There's been several works published in English since the early 80s or late 70s, but all of his works are necessary. What he taught was that in order for Africa to finally be united, for all of Africa to be united, and afterwards, hopefully, all over the world, because Africa is the example, it's the originator of everything. Everything originated here. The civilization, sciences, knowledges, spirituality, music, dancing, culture, everything. This is home for all of humanity. And but Sheikh Anta Diop said, in order for that to take place, for unity of Africa, that Africans have to have an understanding of the history of Africa, and not based upon what others have written about Africa and the way they've diluted the history and made Africa to seem other than what it is. Has everything. Believe me, come here, you will feel it. People, I have nothing. I have want nothing from anyone. Okay, what God has given me here is more than what anything. The peace alone, the I mean, life is difficult everywhere in the world, but here is Africa. No, do what you can. I'm not going to preach to nobody. I'm just do what you can. All right. And y'all are not stupid. None of you is to be. Y'all are very intelligent people, and you know things. It's a lot that can be done here. I don't have to preach to the choir. All right. If you want to help, let me know. I'm here, boots on the ground. I'm here in the thick of it. I live in the hood, in Dakar. And Dakar is like the capital of for all of West Africa. It used to be anyway. It still is. Everybody comes here to try to make their way in the big city. Lagos is in Nigeria. Lagos is older than that. Lagos is bigger than New York. But here is like because of the port and its geographical strategic location. That's why the French and everybody else is here. And, Senegal produces 44% of the world's gold. Believe it or not, this little country, 44% of the world's gold. Down in Kedagu, down in the southeast part of the country, right next to Mali. So No, folks, look, there's the time is Sam Cooke. Change gonna come with change is here. Right now, it's like a wheel turning slowly. It's gaining momentum. Can't stop. Look what's happened in Mali in the past 2 years, basically now. What just happened in Burkina Faso? What even they tried to do in the Gambia a couple of weeks ago. And Guinea's ready. All of West Africa's ready. If this country would open up its border, I'm not even going to mention names because of the politics and the people. But no, if Mali and Senegal federated, if all of West Africa, the whole world would change. Everything is here. I'm talking from the Congo to Niger, to Nigeria, to Mauritania, to Algeria, to all the coast of Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, Ghana, Togo, Benin, Guinea-Bissau, Burkina Faso, Morocco, Western Sahel, then Chad, and Ethiopia, and South Africa, Angola, Zambia, all of that, Zaire, all of that would come into play. The whole world would change, believe me. If this country right here would do what Sheikh Anta Diop has already laid out over 50 years ago, spelled out 60 years ago. It's been sitting on the shelf in books. People not putting into play. People are afraid. You can't be afraid. People live your life. Live your life. What's going to happen? What's going to be is going to be. Stop doubting. Stop thinking, oh, this is it. Don't go with it. When you feel it here, when you know it, they say trust your gut. Go with it. Stop playing games. That's why y'all love sports and shit so much. But it's all divisive. My team better than your team. My God better than your God. My country better than your God. My flag better than your flag. I got the colors on this flag. Here's the Senegalese flag, but it's got red, gold, and green. Thomas Sankara, got my walking stick, the lion, Baba, and Mama Africa right here with her fine self. Say, everybody love that mama. I came home. I love my mother. I love my mother in America. I love her so much. I love you, mama. Love all my children. Love my family. Love my friends. All of you. But seriously, people, serious. Get busy. Stop playing. Let's do something. We can do big things. We can take small steps and do really big things. I'll say it again. I'll give you these numbers again. 330 million people in America, basically. 1/10 of 1% would be 330,000 people. People waste money. If you took $4 a day, if 330 took $4 and 50 cents a day, or 30 cents a day, $4 and some change each day. Cup of coffee at Starbucks. And collectively pull that money together. In 1 week, that would be basically $10 million. In a month, 40 million. In a year, and this is just 1/10 of 1% of the population, people. The effect we could have here, believe me, you have to make an exchange. You have to build relationships here to get this exchange going. Before, look, if you think America is gonna, yeah, it's America's always gonna be, but the economy is gonna get worse and worse as resources get, you know, slim and slim. Oil is run out. What's left, they play with, but that's why I mean, invest in something, invest in lithium batteries, invest in electric, invest in alternative energy, anything like that. Because soon oil is finished, and what's left is going to be high, and they're going to have to keep some for machinery and stuff for irrigation, but synthetics now, but they can't produce enough synthetics to burn. So hydrogen fuel cells, all this stuff is good to invest in and play before it all goes to pot, goes to shit. If you got retirement funds, 401ks, whatever, Ross, take 50% of it, if not all of it, put it in gold. Put it in gold. There are several good companies that can do this for you with basically a telephone call and a credit card. So get serious and help people here collectively. We can do a lot, people. It doesn't take a lot. It doesn't take much. And believe me, I want nothing from nobody. All I want to do is make preparation for what's after this. When I breathe my last breath, and I can do it with a smile and with greeting the angel of death when the angel of death comes to me. Let's go. I don't care for this anymore, y'all. There's no illusion. What success? What's up, people? What status? What status do you have? You. Us as we were created from a despised fluid from a sperm and an egg. The egg is wasted each month if it's not fertilized, and then the sperm is destroyed. You got to wash that, and then we end up with these meat suits, and they decay and go back into the ground. It rots and think. What the hell are we? We think, what do we do? Nothing. Believe me, all we can do is make preparation for when the heart stops, one breath, boom, onward, forward. And do you want to be in a state where your soul moves on into what it's used to when you do it? Or other than that, you're in hell right now. That's the trash truck. All right. Live synagogue. Anyways, peace and love.